What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 25 of our Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here on MLB The Show 21. We are jumping right into things as the Pirates are currently 49-56 in their last 10 games. We are currently 7-3 on a 3-game winning streak. If you guys didn't see the last episode, be sure to check that one out because it kind of talks about a little bit of the updates and things that were going on in the month of July as we head into the month of August, where we are going to be taking on the first full month series as we take on the Milwaukee Brewers, who are currently 55-51. That's good enough for a .519 win percentage so far on the season. They are also on a 4-game winning streak and 8-2 in our last 10. In the last video, we also talked about the losing streaks that we had with the Pittsburgh Pirates. We also lost a series against the Milwaukee Brewers at the end of July, so we lost that series 2-3 in the rubber match. The final game decided that one. Unfortunately, we were not able to be the best victors, so we are going to try to do that here today in this series against the Milwaukee Brewers. With that being said, guys, if you guys do enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more amazing content because only you can make a difference for today's channel, so your support is always greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, let's get right into today's video. And before we dive right into some gameplay, we're going to be talking about some notable players. The first one is going to be shortstop Willie Castro. This is a former Detroit Tigers, was acquired through the trades during the season. Willie Castro has 20 bombs on 67 RBIs, batting .287 in 397 at-bats. He has been an amazing acquired bat for the Milwaukee Brewers. Definitely someone that can hurt us. He can also play pretty much any of the infield spots besides first base, so definitely a nice flexible guy. Pretty fast, pretty well-rounded player. He's going to develop nice for the Milwaukee Brewers. Another player that we're going to be talking is the two-hitter for them, the center fielder in Lorenzo Cain. We talked about him a little bit in the last video as he is leading the league in batting average. I think he is in 8th place in batting average. He's not leading the league. Justin Turner is leading the league, but go watch that video if you guys want to check up on some of the stats. Lorenzo Cain has definitely been having another nice season for the Milwaukee Brewers. Former Kansas City Royals player, hoping to kind of really bring his career towards the end of his career. Definitely having a nice season in Milwaukee, trying to make the best out of it. He has 7 home runs on 34 RBIs and a total of 381 at-bats. Nice career out of him so far. And moving on to the coup de la grace, one of the best players in baseball, that is Christian Yelich. He has 19 home runs in 354 at-bats with 54 RBIs total and just under 300 average, currently sitting at a .297. So Christian Yelich definitely has been a force to be reckoned with. And there's a lot of the other guys down at the bottom tier of this lineup, people like Travis Shaw, Daniel Vogelbach. You can see he's currently hot right now, and even some of their bench bats have performed pretty decent for the Milwaukee Brewers, so it kind of seems like they have things going their way as we head right here into game number 1 of the series. Excited to get this one away as we enter game number 1. And it looks to be a promising day in baseball as the Milwaukee Brewers are faced to take on the Pittsburgh Pirates here in American Family Field. The Brewers currently sitting in first place at 55-51 in the National League Central. Hoping it not to be Brewtober is the Pittsburgh Pirates, trying to get something going in the 4-1-2. Opposing pitcher for us is going to be Corbin Burnes, currently sitting with a 3.80 ERA. Not really pitching as much as he has been good in real life, but Corbin Burnes definitely is set to have the nod today, as the first batter he would face is Kevin Newman, who would lazily fly this one out to the first baseman. That is Daniel Vogelbach, playing first base for the Brewers today. Heading into the first later on, that's Neil Walker, the Pittsburgh kid. He's going to rip this one down the line, and that is going to be extra bases for the veteran middle infielder slash outfielder utility man, I guess, as he is in his veteran age. That is currently his 17th double of the season. Franmil Reyes would be the next batter. He's going to hit this one far, high, and deep, but Lorenzo Cain has plenty of room. This is definitely one of those pitcher-friendly ballparks in MLB, as Tristan McKenzie would be the starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Definitely has been a nice acquirement from the Cleveland Indians. Got him towards the trade deadline, as the first batter he would face is another guy that was a nice acquisition from the Brewers. That is Willie Castro, going to get his first base hit of the day. Next batter, Lorenzo Cain. We lose him on the the 1-2. That is going to squeak by past Neil Walker, and runners are now at first and second. Tristan McKenzie trying to get himself out of the jam. He would be facing Christian Yelich. Full count. That ball hit foul. Running out of room is Franmil, but he will run this one down. Not known for his defense, but we have been giving him plenty of defensive options there. Next batter is Daniel Vogelbach. He's going to swing and a miss, and McKenzie gets out of the jam. A nice inning out of him despite the walk and the hit. He would then proceed in the second to walk Avisail Garcia, who would try to strike him out is Travis Shaw. That's down he goes. Number 21 is going to strike out. McKenzie's second strikeout of the day. Meanwhile, John Ryan Murphy, a nice arm. He's got him. He's been the catcher for today, and he's going to nail him at the mound. That is a caught stealing, as Omar Narvaez would ground out for his first at-bat of the day. 51 pitches so far, though, for McKenzie. Not looking like the best outing, as here in the fifth, you will see he's going to get Avisail Garcia on 73 pitches. McKenzie starting to settle into his groove here in the fifth. Bottom five now. Down goes Travis Shaw. Nice work of innings. That's 3 straight strikeouts for him here. Omar Narvaez would then proceed to slowly ground out. So it is 5 solid innings of work from Tristan McKenzie. Looking good so far. Pinch hitting for him in the lineup would be Jai-Hwan Bae, the top prospect, trying to get his first MLB hit, as he would rocket this one in the gap. It is hit well. It is hit deep, but the right fielder is there to track it down. So he's going to have to wait one more day, or hopefully even shorter than that, but this one is going to drop in. That's Kevin Newman on 2 outs here in the 6th, trying to get things rolling. As you see, Corbin Burns slash line through nearly 6 innings. He's only let up 2 hits, only struck out 2 batters, and has not walked a single guy, so that's pretty common for him. As the next guy is Brian Reynolds. That is going to be a lazy fly out. Easy fielding for Lorenzo Cain as we work through 6 innings so far here in Pittsburgh. Now moving on, we have Jorge Alcala. This guy has been the guy that we acquired from Danny Santana in 8 games. He has been absolutely lights out. First batter he would face is the pitcher Burns. Travis tracking this one down is Brian Reynolds, making the nice play for the first out of the inning. Now moving into later in the inning, 2 batters later, Lorenzo Cain. He's going to sky this one in the air. Franmil Reyes is there, camped under it, and it's an easy 6th inning of work for Alcala. Now up, Brian Hayes facing Burns. This one screaming off the bat. That is going to be in there for extra bases, as Brian Hayes is going to keeping them coming, as he's going to walk in with that one. A nice double on the season. That is his 17th as well. He's going to extend that 7-game hitting streak into an 8-game hitting streak, but that would then end the inning as Ryan O'Hearn screams one at Willie Castro. That is going to end the inning as Alcala 1 out in the 7th. Strike him out. See you later. That is Keston Hura, his first strikeout of the inning. Daniel Vogelbach, next batter. Let's add another strikeout onto his line. That is going to end the inning. Travis trying to work things out is Josh Stamont now. Righty's definitely giving him a problem, but things are looking a little bit better. A 1-1 count. This is going to hit high, deep to center, but thank goodness we're playing here in Milwaukee, as that one is going to be caught by Reynolds. Now on 2-2 count to Travis Shaw. 102 mile an hour up and in. Goodbye, see you later. Omar Narvaez, for the 3rd time today, is going to ground out, and it is still scoreless here in Milwaukee, trying to get things going. The Pittsburgh Pirates are going to face Freddie Peralta in relief. Batters have not had too much of good fortune against them, despite that high ERA. That's a high pitch, though. That is up. That is there. That is over the wall. Kevin Newman rocketing this one in the 9th. 369 feet. His 9th home run of the season, going over 100 miles an hour. That'll give Pittsburgh the lead late in this one. Willie Castro can't believe it. The managers can't believe it, as there is some electricity in the air for the Pittsburgh Pirates, trying to push this playoff run here against their division rival. That would be it, though, so far. Freddie Peralta is going to get out of the inning. 3-0 swinging was Franmil Reyes. And Tony La Russa, that is why you don't do it, he says. Kyle Crick would come into the game trying to strike things out here, and this one, Manny Pena up in the air. That is to Bryan Reynolds. He has had plenty of action today. Bottom 9, that is the first out. It is 1-0. Anything can happen. Any batter right now could score. Willie Castro, that's up in the air. You can see the frustration from him as he slams the bat down. Kevin Newman fields that one. We are 1 out away from a 1-0 shutdown here in Milwaukee. Down goes Kane. Down go the Brewers here in game number 1. A beautiful victory. Not a lot of offense, but it was an exciting one towards the end as the Pittsburgh Pirates are trying to push their undefeated streak here in August. We are currently 2-0 in August as we've beaten the Phillies in the first day of August. Now the Brewers, as this is a 1-0 victory, heading here into game number 2 now. And we are rolling game number 1 right over to game number 2 as we have game number 2 victories as Chad Kuhl was absolutely blooming in this game. 9 innings thrown, allowing only 4 hits while he struck out 11 batters, only allowing the 1 run. Josh Lindblom would be the losing pitcher on the day as the Pirates win 5-1. 11 hits total on the scoreboard for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Talking about that pitching line, we made the Milwaukee Brewers go through 5 of their bullpen arms, or 4 of their bullpen arms, not counting their starting pitcher. Again, Chad Kuhl was absolutely lights out. Now taking a look at the batting lineup, Kevin Newman picked up another hit. Ke'Bryan Hayes is going to keep that hitting streak alive at 9 games now. He had 3 hits on the day, an RBI and a base on balls. That average is going to jump up to a 276. He's been doing very, very well as well. Diego Flores, the rookie, would get a hit, and Adams hit. Frazier is going to pick up 3 hits and 3 RBIs as well. So game number 2 looking very, very good as we head right into game number 3 right now, going for the sweep here against the Milwaukee Brewers in their own home ballpark. Taking a look at game number 3 lineups for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates are currently going to be sending out Kevin Newman, who's been on a hot bat, Bryan Reynolds, Neil Walker, Gregory Polanco, Ryan O'Hearn playing first base today, Franmil Reyes, who's been on a little bit of a cold streak. That batting average under the Mendoza line at 200. He is sitting a 198. John Ryan Murphy yet again is going to be the catcher. Adam Frazier will be playing third base as Ke'Bryan Hayes is in need of a day off, so that hit streak hopefully will not come to an end as we're going to try our best not to use him as a pinch hitter. And then the starting pitcher, as you will see, is Tyler Anderson, who we will be getting into in a second, followed by the Milwaukee Brewers, who have Lorenzo Cain, Travis Shaw, Christian Yelich, Willie Castro, again in the 4 spot, been the impact player of this series, it seems, Avisail Garcia, Luis Urias, Manny Pena, Daniel Vogelback in the 8th spot due to the lefty, and then they are going to be sending out right-handed pitcher Adrian Hauser to start the day as the Pirates trying to hit the sweep here in Milwaukee right now. And we are here in game number 3 trying to push forward to that sweep. The Milwaukee Brewers currently sitting at 55-53 now after the Pirates have beat it up on them 2 times. The opposing pitching for the Milwaukee Brewers has been pretty good for us to hit, while the pitching for the Pirates has been exceptional, only allowing 1 run in the first 2 games of this series. Pirates currently leading the series 2-0 as we beat them 5-1 in game number 2, and then game number 1, a nail-biter at a 1-0 win. So things definitely are coming down to the wire. Adrian Hauser is going to be the scheduled pitcher for game number 3, the rubber match of this game, hoping things will go his way. In 115 innings, he's been pretty okay for the Milwaukee Brewers. As Kevin Newman, first batter, he's going to fly this one out to Lorenzo Cain to begin this ball game. A common feature of us letting Kevin Newman be the first batter, but the first batter to pick up a hit, that is going to be the 2-hitter in Bryan Reynolds on the day. A nice base hit right into center field for him. Neil Walker, then the next batter, he's going to have a seeing eye single past the second baseman. He will have the second hit for the Pirates on this one. Runners now at first and second with 1 away. Looking good for Neil. Now up, Gregory Polanco hits this one hard to Travis Shaw, makes a misfire of a throw. Everybody is safe. Bases are loaded. That is an E5 for Travis Shaw, a hard scorcher. Bases loaded for Ryan O'Hearn. If you haven't heard about him, you really should. A little bit of a base running hiccup will only allow 2 runs to score, so it will not clear the bases, but it is a 2 RBI double for Ryan O'Hearn, his first double in a Pirates uniform. Next batter is Franmil Reyes. That one is going to be deep enough into center field, willing willingness to challenge the arm of Lorenzo Cain as he fires a noodle of an arm over into center. It is 3-0 Pittsburgh already in the first. John Ryan Murphy would then be the last batter in the inning. Flies out to the second baseman in the shallow outfield. As first inning over, a lot of damage has been done for the Pirates. 3 hits so far, as Tyler Anderson would be the pitcher. In 21 starts, he has been pretty solid for the Pirates, trying to get near 100 strikeouts in the season in 125 innings. He's got 92. First batter he would face is Lo Cain, and down he would go. That is the first strikeout of the game for Anderson. Finding the second one not so far away. Second batter, Travis Shaw, down on strikes for 2 quick strikeouts. Now up Yelich, 0-2 count to him. He's going to just lazily pop this one up. A little bit of a trouble finding that one for Ryan Murphy, but he will recover for that one. Second inning now, Willie Castro, next batter. This one is going to go past the diving first baseman of O'Hearn. That is the first base hit for the Milwaukee Brewers. Avisail Garcia would then be the next guy. That is 1 out, and a little bit of a miscommunication on the infield, a little bit of a bobble, but regardless of that, it is the next batter, Avisail Garcia. That's in the gap past him. It is an RBI ground rule double for Luis Urias. Next batter is going to ground out. Runner will advance onto third base, so 2 away. The 2-2 count to Daniel Vogelback. We got you this time. A lot of strikeouts in the series so far for him. He will get his first one of this game against Anderson. Travis Shaw, 0-2 count. See you later. You'll strike out yet again. Definitely a bad day for Shaw. 2 strikeouts on the day. Not to mention the error. The 1-1 count in the fourth to Yelich. Everybody doesn't even leave their position. This one well over the wall, nearly clearing the bullpen, and that is Yelich's 20th home run of the season. That one goes 408 feet. 96 miles an hour, not the fastest ball off the bat, but it carried plenty of the way out of here. Now Luis Urias, a little bit of a snag by O'Hearn. 3-2, end of the fourth. Things looking good for the Pirates, trying to rebound. Kevin Newman, this one common to the 9th inning home run, will not get over the wall this time. That one is good enough for a double. So Adrian Hauser on 61 pitches has let up a double. This one, you're going to see the doubles leader, Kevin Newman, getting his 23rd, going to get closer and closer to Brian Reynolds in the doubles leaders. Reynolds up next. He says, "Oh, no, you won't." This one going in between the outfielders. That is a RBI double of his own from Brian Reynolds. He is going to now have 28 doubles on the season, really jumping up the ladder. Neil Walker would be the final batter in the inning. It is 4-2 heading into the bottom of the 5th for the Pittsburgh Pirates, where next batter for Tyler Anderson would be Manny Pena. That's a seeing eye single through the infield. That is going to put 1 runner on the bases. Daniel Vogelback, next batter. Don't have to worry about much. That's a changeup low. See you later, Daniel Vogelback. 5 strikeouts for Anderson. Colton Wong hits this one right back at him. It is good enough for a double play, so under 50 pitches in 5 innings. Anderson looking like he could go the distance in this one, pitching pretty well. 6th inning, Lo Cain, a curveball in the first one, a 2-seamer in this one. 6 strikeouts now. Christian Yelich, bottom of the 6th, a diving stop. Adam Frazier filling in for Cabrian, making more Gold Glove plays at the hot corner. A beautiful look at it one more time, fully sprawled out, and just gets this one before it hits the infield grass, or the outfield grass, as Justin Topa would be the pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, as Adam Frazier would be the first batter. A 1-1 count. This one dead to center field, carrying, and over the wall. Cain gives a late jump, does not matter. Adam Frazier's 4th home run, going 4-1-2, the Pittsburgh reference distance for the home run. Meanwhile, Tyler Anderson going to pick up a base hit of his own in the 7th, so Justin Topa in 6 pitches has not looked too good for them. 3-1, Reynolds 3 for 3 today. This one is not going to be 4 for 4. That is in Lo Cain, gives a strong throw into center. Neil Walker, though, goodbye. See you later. That one is well out of here. clearing the distance 421 feet. That is Walker's 19th home run of the season, having an absolute career year for Neil Walker. Blessed to have him, a great Pittsburgh guy to have back on the game. Gregory Polanco would proceed to strike out to end the inning, but it is 7-2. Pittsburgh leading things well, trying to push and shove their way into a series sweep here in Milwaukee. Anderson, 3-2 count, striking out Garcia. That is going to find 7 strikeouts for Anderson on the day. Luis Urias, this one gets up, finds some room just over the yellow line. It's going to bounce back into the outfield, 379 feet for Urias' second one. As down he goes on the slide, Bernie goes. That one is going to end Tyler Anderson's night. He had a decent 6 innings, striking out 7 batters, could not really push through in the 7th. So Jonathan Loaizaga is going to be the pitcher, recently acquired from the New York Yankees, and he is going to finish out the 7th. A strong 1 batter he's going to face for a ground out. 2-2 count, Daniel Vogelbach. We said we didn't have to worry about him, but this one leaves the yard. It is going to go out of here in a hurry. 7-4. Meanwhile, trying to finish the 8th, cannot get it. Frazier misses the dive. They're going to take a risky run to third. To second is Yelich, and runners are now at second and third. With those runs being there, Chris Stratton would come in, has had a bit of a rough season, down to AAA, back up, trying to just mess things around. A weird play, though, as Willie Castro tries to go for more. Will not matter. Not sure what the AI was thinking. That will end the 8th, however, and it is 7-5. Pittsburgh trying to clean things up with Kyle Crick, an ERA lower than a 1.3 right now. Batters not touching him. Things would look very familiar to what the slash line would look like, as first batter flies out shallow and softly to Franmil Reyes. Now up, Luis Urias, 0-2 count. He chopped one to the first baseman very softly. That is 2 away. Final batter, final hope for him, Manny Pena. He is going to walk. Daniel Vogelbach, he is going to brush behind this one. Runner is in scoring position in the tying run up to the plate. Vogelbach, he is going to walk. So now the tying run on the bases, go-ahead run, is going to be Omar Narvaez, pinch hitting to try to finish this one out. Kyle Crick trying to get the sweep. Tim Lopes would be the pinch runner to come in. The 1-2. See you later. Pittsburgh adds the sweep. We get Milwaukee back from the July series late. Neil Walker, big home runs mattered. Tyler Anderson throwing a great gem, and that is going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more amazing content, because only you can make a difference for today's channel, so your support is always greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.